Why do you think Donald Trump has been savaged more than any other president in the history of this country, aside from the ones that were assassinated? Why do you think that is? No, this is not some Trump worship thing. I don't do that. I've criticized the man several times. Trump was a system disruptor, is a system disruptor in many, many ways. He spoke in ways you're not supposed to speak. The system doesn't, what? We don't call other politicians names. That doesn't happen in our system. Foreign policy, great example. Oh, these generals say this plan is going to be a disaster. Did you know that Donald Trump is a foreign policy disaster? This is a disaster. And yet Trump's out here signing peace deal after peace deal after peace deal. By any measure, Trump's 4 years as president has been a monumental achievement for foreign policy. The dude almost won the Nobel Peace Prize. And yet you can't find 3 generals in the United States of America, former generals, who will come out and support him. Why? Well, they all went through the same system, right? Invade everywhere all the time, stay everywhere forever. That's the only system they know. Those are the only people in the Pentagon. Those are the only people in the brass. Everyone's come up through the same system. You're seeing it now with the election. It's fascinating to watch. You remember leading up to the election, that huge scandal with Hunter Biden? Maybe you think that affected Joe Biden, maybe you didn't. But do you realize that just because you're the type of person who watches my show, you know about it? Do you have any idea what percentage of voters out there had no idea? Because all the major news organizations agreed they weren't going to report it. The big tech companies censored it and banned anybody who tried to report on it. You know how creepy and Orwellian that is? We're now at a point, I'm currently suspended on Twitter. We're now at a point, post-election, where even challenging or mentioning slight irregularities in the voting will get you censored. They're censoring the President of the United States of America. This actually may not be accurate. Oh, you can't tweet that. Oh, you're not allowed to say that at all. The entire American media, wrap your mind around this. The American media, the system, has decided Joe Biden is president-elect. Now, Joe Biden might end up being president-elect, and he might end up being president. In fact, he probably will. I don't know how successful this court stuff's going to be. But you know how creepy it is? Everyone just decided, he's the president-elect. Joe Biden's up there giving speeches. They're having victory parades, parties, President-elect Biden. How many news stories have you seen out there? It's all of them. President-elect Joe Biden, President-elect Joe Biden. All of them. They're all saying the same thing. The system has decided he's president-elect. And did you know? He's not. I'm not right-wing or left-wing. That's not me trying to be controversial. This election has not been certified yet. Al Gore got 30-some days for challenging the election integrity of one state. There are currently challenges in 5 states. This is going to drag on. He's not even close to being president-elect yet. Yet, if you were to go talk to 10 people in the local mall right now, go tap 10 people on the shoulder and ask them if Joe Biden is president-elect, 9 out of 10 at least will say, well, yeah, of course. Because the entire system has already told them so.